Alright, hey guys, welcome to the last main video in Extremer Explosion, and this time we're going to be working on Extremer Refer Spam. So to start off, in your Extremer Explosion package, I should have attached or given some sort of file called Extremer Refer Spam. It's a text file with a bunch of URLs that we're going to use. So if I go into the Extremer Links folder, I've taken that and I've renamed it Links List ID 55. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just calling it 55. So now we're going to go to Extremer, and the first thing we need to do is to configure the settings for Refer Spam. So we're going to go to Options, Advanced Options, and we're going to go right here. There's a checkbox that says Enable Ref Spam. So we're going to check that, and we're also going to check the next one, which means only ref spam without posting, which means it's only going to refer spam to these websites, and it's not going to actually try to post on them. And this last one is pretty important. It's ref queries number per URL, and it's basically the number of times we're going to refer to their site. And instead of choosing this 1, I usually like to set this to 1000. So this is an example of one of the refer pages that we scraped and we're going to be spamming. So you probably recognize this. It's just a simple statistics page for a website. And if you keep scrolling down, this is the part we're looking at. So it's the total refers. So basically, if we give this website enough refers, then we'll appear on this list and we'll get some link juice. And the reason I like to keep it as 1000 is so that we can stay up on this list for pretty high. So you could see that if all we gave them was one hit, we wouldn't make the top 30 because these sites down here, they already have 19. So if we give them 1000 refers, that way we're going to stay on top of the list for as long as possible. So I'm going to go back to Extremer, and we've got all the advanced options set. So just go ahead and hit save. And the last thing we have to do is to configure the project. So I'm going to open up this and just delete that. And to configure the links, you can see that this Extremer Refer Spam is just linking to the semi-targeted Extremer forum profiles, which, since you should have written down, is ID 99. So we're going to go back. We're going to choose File Links, and we're looking for Profiles ID 99.txt. I'm going to hit Open. Now we need to change this. Instead of pulling 5 URLs, we just want 1. And instead of L, that report is going to have some data after the URL. So make sure you change this to an S. That way it only grabs the URL and not the stuff after it. Now, for Refer Spam, the only field you need to worry about in the project is the Homepage tab. So now that we've got this ready, I'm just going to copy and paste this into the Homepage tab. Now let's just test it to make sure it's working good. And there you go. We just have our URL. And now that we've got that all set up, make sure you go ahead and hit save. Project saved successfully. Now for links database, if you remember, our refer spam that I chose is 55. Make sure it's default links list. And when you're ready, just hit start. And I'm going to let it finish posting, and then I'll pause it right now, and I'm going to come back when it's done posting. Alright, so on successful refer spams, you can see there's 19,161 successful ones. And the reason there's no failed or the rest is because with refer spam, unlike regular posting, there's really no way to fail. So even if the site that you're referring to might be down or broken, it's still going to be marked as successful because the refer spam still went to that website. So if we go to the linking diagrams, you can see that Extremer Refer Spam is the last blast that we're doing here in the main Extremer Explosion campaign. There's more bonus material. However, this is pretty much the icing on the cake. So we don't really have to do anything with these. We're just going to let these sit, and hopefully Google will pick them up and start indexing them. Alright guys, so thanks for watching Extremer Explosion. I encourage you to check out all the bonus material and other things included in the package, and I really hope this benefits you.